and a patient market trader. I am calm and focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day. All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear on the Zoom, let me know by dropping a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, drop a 111 in the chat for me, please. What's going on, family? I'm not going to turn on the video this morning because when we are streaming live on YouTube, for some reason, the video quality gets poor. So I'm just going to keep it like this, ladies and gentlemen, and then we are going to dive right in. So without any further delay, I want to say welcome to the YouTubers out there on YouTube land who is watching. Welcome to Profits Before Sunrise. This is a trading experience where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. What you are about to experience today, please do not take it as financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Trading involves real risk. When I say real risk, I mean real risk, okay? And past results do not guarantee future results. We'll be diving into a style of trading today known as binary options. We do leverage in the nighttime. That's known as profits after dark. And ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you guys, by the way, before I even go there, to all the students on the call, this trade idea last night played out beautifully. I hope you guys were able to capitalize on it because after this complete drop, erasing all of this imbalance, we came to a floor and we discussed this floor. We discussed this trade idea last night. I entered it before bed. Actually, I entered it at 9:30 p.m. after we got off the call when I got this convincing candle. And I went in, and what I want to share with you guys is this. Sometimes I love profits after dark because a lot of times it is your mind and your ability to tinker with the charts that does not allow you to capitalize on the big moves, right? I'm sure if I was awake for this, I probably would have exited or something would have happened. But because I was asleep, the trade was allowed to run. And so I'm able to move my stop now into profit to start trailing it. So I'm trailing it by putting my stop right below the last low. This would have been the last low. This would have been the last low. This would have been the last low, and so on and so forth. Okay. So we're heavily in profits now by about the tune of 28.1 pips. So this is an amazing trade idea, guys. I hope you all was able to capitalize on that for my students. All right, let's head on over to profits before sunrise. All right, so let's clean the charts up. Let's clean the charts up. We have about what, 6, 7, 8 pairs to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs to get through. We got a lot of work to get done, so let's get started. Ensure your binary brokers are up, guys, so that when we get to trading, we're not fumbling around. Everything is good to go and ready. Ensure your binary broker is up. Ensure your investment amount is set, and let's get ready to dive in. All right, first things first, we want to start off by looking at one of the 3 different fundamentals. You want to write that down. If you're new to us, if you're new to Profits Before Sunrise, if you're new to trading, you're going to be hearing some terms, ladies and gentlemen, that might not be familiar to you. All right. Go ahead and write these terms down, and you can go ahead and research these terms at babypips.com. All right. Babypips.com is an absolutely fantastic resource for you to learn more about trading. I just love this guy. This guy. All right, so watch this. We are looking at the fundamentals of the market right now. All right, this is forexfactory.com, a site that we use to identify the fundamentals in the market. We also use my FX book. My partner in the charts loves to use this as well. This is JMac's favorite site. The my FX book economic calendar shows all the different news events that can be coming out, right? And you want to ensure that you are on the correct date. Guys, it's already March the 6th. Wow, can you believe that? March the 6th already. Jeez Louise, time is flying. All right, so come on, economic calendar, get rid of this myfxbook.com thing. All right, what are you doing? You're loading a whole new thing. All right, please, thanks. All right, back up, back up. Back up, back up. All right. So today being March the 6th, it's 10 minutes after 5. All right. So I'm looking for the next news event that should be able to. Oh, wow. All day today, we have some low impact news here for USD. So nothing seems to be affecting us now. 8:15 is the next high impact ADP employment change. So we don't really have anything affecting us that's high impact right now. Notice the red over here for high, medium, and low. Yeah, nothing really major should be affecting us. 5 o'clock was the last euro high impact. That's why euro USD is just bolting away. So let's check forexfactory.com, see what's happening over there. March the 6th, show more. All right, so 8:15 a.m. is ADP non-farm employment change. And then we have GBP with some red folders, 9:45 CAD. CAD is also coming out with overnight rate. Guys, if you are into fundamental trading, overnight rate is going to move the market significantly. 9:45 a.m. So you either want to stay out of the market or understand how this fundamental news will affect the market. If you don't, my caution to you is stay out. All right, 10 o'clock a.m. USD also coming out with some news. So the market is going to be rattling this morning, guys. The market is going to be volatile and moving significantly this morning. So just be prepared for that. All right. The next tool that we like to pull out is the currency strength meter. Now, this is not the holy grail, guys. We usually go with the market structure, but this tends to help us, navigate the charts with precision because we're only going to be in trades for 1 to 3 minutes. Okay. Yes, 1 to 3 minutes. We're in and we are out. This is only an hour and we want to make as much profit as we can with the highest probability trades as we can. So we are very precise in the movements that we're taking. So we're looking at typically 4 different currencies. And when we pair them up, we get about 8. We're looking at AUD, Euro, JPY, and USD. Okay. Now, if you have the first currency, which is Euro, stronger than the second currency, which is USD, if you pair them up, you have Euro, USD. Euro is the base, USD is the quote. If you have the Euro USD looking like this, well, you're going up. Why? Because the first currency is stronger than the second currency. We can't get too deep into that on this call, guys. You have to join us on Profits Before Sunrise next week to start learning more about that as well. If not, you can feel free to join our mentorship program and Beyond the Charts, and we'll have our one-on-one experience with you where we can teach you all these things upfront and personal, okay? So Euro USD should be going up. So you want to go ahead and make a note of that. And because time is of the essence, we want to find the currency pair that will be moving with the highest momentum. So the trade idea that I'll be looking at taking has to have a big difference in the strengths. So let's say, for example, Euro USD is such a currency pair right now. AUDUSD is such a currency pair right now because AUD is fully blast and USD is very weak at 3 bars. Okay, EURJPY wouldn't put a lot of focus on that. I would put that as pretty much last out of my 3 that I'm going to be looking at. I'm going to be looking at EURUSD, then USDJPY, which should be going down. Why? Japanese yen is stronger than the USD. And if it's USDJPY, USD comes first, not because it's in the back here, but it's first. So you have USDJPY, JPY is stronger, second currency stronger than the first. We're going down. All right. So we're going down with USDJPY. EURJPY should be going up with very little momentum because it's only a 1 bar difference. And then we're going to have AUDUSD next up on the list, and that should be going bullish. Bullish is a term that we use for going up. Bearish is a term that we use for going down. You guessed it. And so GBPJPY, I'm starting to look at that as well. That's neck and neck. You see this? This means that there should be consolidation in the market. You aren't going anywhere fast. Okay? And then GBPUSD should be going for more of a bullish move because GBP is stronger than USD. All right, so with all of that being said, follow me on now over to TradingView. TradingView is a well-known website software that you can download free of cost just to use it. You will be limited to just using probably 2 indicators, but it is free for you to use to analyze any asset, not just Forex, not only stocks, but crypto, indices, entire economies, guys, oil, gold. You can look at everything with this software. All right. Look for a description. Look for my link in the description below if you want to get started with TradingView. All right. I'm going to drop the link in the description below. Okay. So looking first at Euro USD. Go ahead also, guys, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when we go live. And share this, guys. Share this with a lot of people. Share it far and wide. A lot of people are very desiring of the education. A lot of people are doing things online that's just not very cool. So we are doing everything live right here in front of you, so you can actually see what we do on a regular basis. All right. So we're starting off with EURUSD. I'm going to be using my RSI. I'm going to be using my RSI as a guide. All right. I'm going to be using my RSI as a guide as to when it'll be time for me to enter a trade. Now we're looking at market structure. What's market structure? Market structure is where we can identify how the market is moving in a particular structure. You can see here that this is trending upwards, right? You can see that it's trending to the upside. It's not trending down, it's trending up. You see that? It's trending up. So with that being said, I want to find out, how can I get in on this trend? How can I participate in this trend? And when can I participate in trend? Well, clearly I can't participate now. You know why? Because it's at the peak of a move. You see, if it was here, same thing. It's a peak at a move. It's not going to continue to go up here. It actually reversed and it started to drop. Then it started to go back up again. See here, I wouldn't take it here because it failed to continue going up. It came back down, then it went back up. Now there's this little strange thing that keeps on happening, where the price makes this what we call a high, right? And then it creates a low, right? And then it breaks out of the high, creating another high, yeah? But then here's the funny thing that happens. It comes right back down to do what we call a retest of said high. Yeah, it actually does it over and over again. And if you just happen to catch it, then you can catch the trend, right? So it's going to break this high, create another high, then it comes back down, retests that same high, pushes off. So what do you think I'm going to do now? I'm going to wait for it to stop creating a high, pull back, retest this area, then to get in it for another high, right? It's that simple, guys. Now, will you catch it all the time? Absolutely not. That's the 20%, the 30% of the time that you're not going to catch your trade. And that's fine. Can you deal with that, though? That's the key question. Can you deal with a loss? Can you deal with the loss well? Can you deal with grief? Can you deal with pain of losing? That's where it gets interesting for trading. That's truly where it gets interesting for trading. All right. So we're going to be looking forward to taking a position in this area here. Once price gets back down to it, we want to get in for a potential 2-minute, 3-minute, 1-minute trade move to the upside. For those of you who are practicing the other strategy that we teach here on the waltz, on the zone. By the way, I have another partner, absolutely fantastic trader. She comes on at 12 p.m. That's the lunch money session, and she takes absolutely fantastic trades to the tune of 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in one session, ladies and gentlemen. She is amazing. And she does it with a whole lot of style, a whole lot of fun, not as boring as me. Guys, I don't even show my screen. She's on the screen dancing, having fun. Absolutely fantastic session you don't want to miss. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, look at what I'm seeing here on the RSI. When we're looking to take a trade, we don't want to take the trade up here. No, we want to take the trade below the green line, right? This green line says go. This one says stop when you're in an uptrend. When you're in an uptrend, you don't want to take the trade here. You want to take the trade here. See, if you take the trade here to try and go up on the 5-minute chart, it's more likely than not that you're going to lose a trade. You know why? Because it's getting ready to come down at some point. So you jump into that trade. I'm sorry for your loss. Okay? Be careful. So you want to wait. Wait until the price gets down to the green line. So in the meantime, between time, I don't have time to sit here and watch these candlesticks print waiting for my time. I am just going to set an alert. Yes, you can do that. You can set an alert on almost anything. This is why I love TradingView that much. You know, one of the things that we use is MetaTrader. A lot of people are familiar with MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. You know, that's usually how we trade these Forex currency pairs and all different kind of other things. But of late, TradingView allows you to trade directly on their platform. And I absolutely love it. Like, for example, this trade here, I can simply click and move my stop loss where I want it to be. And as you can see, we are pumping on up in EURUSD, 30 pips in profit. I can close this trade out right now by hitting this X, or I can set a take profit, which is this TP button. I can carry this here and put it at a location so that when it gets there, it automatically takes us out the trade. So many things to do, guys, when it comes on to TradingView. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We are going to wait for price to come on down, retest, and then get up. I set my alert on the RSI right here. Perfect. Let's swing on to USDJPY. All right. On USDJPY, on USDJPY, we're looking at going down in the market. And as you can see, we are where we need to be on the RSI right here. So watch this. I'm going to select the high that I'm interested in. Channel star. J-Max, you know, so I just close out the trade. Just close out the trade by accident. Oh my gosh, I closed out my EURUSD trade showing you guys how to move the TP. All right. So watch this. We set the high here, okay? Trust me. We set the high here. And what I'm also seeing is that we already had a retest right here. Okay? This was the last low. This was the last high, ladies and gentlemen. Follow me. No, sir. No, 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 no. Oh gosh. All right. So this is the high, this is the low. Break of structure, retest, and then taking it down. All right. Now that we're heading to the downside, ladies and gentlemen, this is known as a retracement. This level, I'm going to show you guys, watch this. Be careful to watch what I'm doing here, guys. This is free game. I'm putting y'all on free game right now. All right, free game. This is what we call an impulse to the downside. Okay, that's an impulse to the downside. Let's say from here. Then we have what is known as a retracement. A retracement is when the market now pulls back in the opposite direction of the trend to then give you another impulse moving down. The problem with this is that this impulse was very short-lived. Well, not really short-lived. It just wasn't as long as this one, because as you can see, all the other impulses were somewhat proportional to this one, right? So this was an impulse, this was an impulse, this was an impulse, this was an impulse. You get the point. So what I'll be waiting for right now, given that we should be going down, keyword should, I'm waiting for price to get back to this level to then push right back on down. Okay? That's what we're waiting on. So we're looking for in this area right here. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get more information as I put it out. The channel is very new. We're just really getting started for 2024, just to start put this information out there as we're coming into the climate right now where so many people need to learn how to manage their own money. We're seeing a lot of things are happening in the financial space, guys. Now it's time to get educated. We have learned a lot of skills over a lifetime. We learned how to ride a bicycle. This is no different, guys. If you drop off your bicycle, you might scuff your knee, scratch your elbow. You might get a couple of scratches here, but guess what? You can always get up, jump back on, and keep on riding. All right. If you have the will, if you have the desire to really get it done, you can get it done. And we're here to help you get that done. All right. So we're waiting to see if price is going to push on up to there. It looks as though we may not get the move up here. Why? Because I'm seeing where price is turning. So we could be responding to that level and getting that push down. The time now is 5:25. We are going to get the 58-second right now. If you are fast enough, my students, to get in on that, that could have been a move for you to get in on. I'm not too fond of it. So I'm going to continue to watch it. Why? Because I'm just now getting to the 5-minute RSI overbought line, just now getting to it. My 1 minute is already halfway there. So I'm kind of iffy about that one. I think I'll hold out. All right, I'll wait for it to kind of give me a nice overbought experience and then push on down. I want my 1 minute RSI to also be overbought to then push on down. Where it's at right now, not my favorite place. Okay, let's move on to EURJPY, see if she has anything in store for us. All right, JPY is looking a little bit not good. I was thinking of a sell position just now, but I looked back at the currency strength meter and recognized, oh, we should be buying, all right? Because Euro is stronger than JPY just by about the tune of 2 bars. However, JPY does have a red arrow on it, so we could be going down with the JPY, getting stronger with the Euro. I'm looking for a move to retest this area to keep on going up as we just discussed. All right, so I'm going to set my alert on the RSI right there. Boom. Good. I cannot believe I closed that trade, Jay. Finally catching such a nice long move. Anyway, it is what it is. So EURJPY, I'm going to have to wait for it to give me the move. Let's look at AUDUSD. I don't like examining on the split screen, so let me go to my single screen. Ooh, this tea is so good. It's strong though. Wake you up. All right, so that's the last high. That's the last low. We are clearly having a fight between the bears and the bulls right here. So I'm going to wait to see if price is going to give me a pullback so we can actually participate in a move to the upside of this area. Okay. Look at the RSI pushing on down. So it's not time as yet. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm just going to set my alert. That's all. I'm going to sit down and wait on it, watching it. Nah, just set my alert. All right. And I'll wait. Wait for it, guys. It's that simple. Just wait for it. Okay. Be patient, guys. Be patient.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
All right, so that's AUDJPY. AUDJPY is also buying. So let me go ahead and clean the charts up. And let's just see what she's doing here. I don't need this alert. This was from last night, right? Guys, what an amazing move to the upside, giving you exactly the TP that was there. Oh gosh, a whole heap of trade give out last night. This week is man, it's a phenomenal week so far. If I should say so myself. Nice move. That's for leverage, guys. Again, we trade 2 different styles of trading here. Well, I only know 2 styles, which is options and leverage. And we do both. All right. Some people really love options. Some people really love leverage. I really love both. So I participate in the market long term and short term with both styles. Okay. Looking for an area right here that we could potentially get into. And guess what? I'm not seeing one that is popping out to me. So here's what I do in these instances. This isn't a big continuous trend. As you can see, there's a lot of fluctuations in the market. We're literally consolidating, moving sideways with AUDJPY. Granted, it's a very big range. All right. This is a range of approximately 41 pips. That's a big range, you know. Anyway, this is a 5-minute chart with a 40 pip range of consolidation. Not cool. What does consolidation means? Remember, we were just talking about moving down and up in the market. This is moving down, right? Well, notice we're not really moving down at this point. We're going sideways. Yeah, we came down to here and then we started to move sideways. Similarly, we're not trending up. We're moving sideways at the top. The last time we retest this low right here, we have not gone back past that level. So we're moving what is known as sideways in consolidation, guys. Okay, if I shrink this up, you'll see it a little bit better. You see that? We're literally moving sideways, up and down and up and down. And we're not trending up or we're not trending down. That's literally us moving sideways. We call that consolidation, ladies and gentlemen. So in a situation like this, we're coming out of a downtrending market into a retracement, into a downtrending market, and now we're consolidating. So I'm looking for sells. Trust me, I'm not gonna lie to you. AUDJPY on the currency strength meter is showing that we should be buying, but I'm looking for sells. Okay, I'm looking for sells, but I'm going to be cautious in my sells. You know why? Because the currency strength meter is saying AUD is strong and JPY is weak. So we have the potential to push up, which we have been doing since 2:50 a.m. See, TradingView gives you the time down here, and it gives you the price over here. It's a relationship between time and price. And we're always moving to the right. Right? Time is moving this way. We're moving from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7. So we're moving that way to the right. And we fluctuate on the price going up and down. So since 2:50 a.m., when we got this massive surge to the upside, we have not gone back down to here. So we're pushing up. And that is why I would be reluctant to hit the sell button real quick, because we are pushing up on the 5-minute time frame. And we are above the moving average. But the overall picture, guys, when I look at this long term, this is a ceiling. And we need to break through this and start moving to the upside before I'll be convinced that we're ready to buy. We're not ready to buy. We're consolidating, at least until we break out of this structure. Okay, so I might just, for AUDJPY, skip AUDJPY as a trade idea for profits before sunrise, because we're not really trending, we're consolidating. And we don't really do consolidation trades over here like that. All right, I mean, we do, but we don't. All right, so that be the high. We need to break past it to keep going up, or if you have the gutso and you're feeling risque, you can anticipate the move to the downside also. So whichever one rocks and swings your boat, you must be confident in it. Okay, so that would be my suggestion, my suggestive move. All right, it would be dealing with this level here. As you guys can see, it's a very powerful level. Right? It's a very powerful level, has been so for a number of hours. Right here. All right. We got a breakout. We got a breakout here, breakout, fake out, but That'd be my level. But I'm not going to look at AUDJPY anymore. I'm not trading it. GBPJPY. Why? Because I like to. GBPJPY is pretty close, neck and neck, right? Right now, they're neck and neck. Again, somewhat of a consolidated market. Trust me, not because you see this big drop right here. So that was some news event more than likely. GBP came out with some news, boom, drop, boom, go back up, gone back into the same holding pattern. What's the holding pattern? Right here. See, Terry, I'm gonna draw it again. Watch. Right here. Boom. Same holding consolidating pattern. We just saw it a while ago. Will you stop it? All right. Holding pattern. Don't watch this. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's still in a holding pattern. So guys, be careful with GBP, JPY. They are neck and neck. I can forget this one for now also, but I'm going to mark it up to the best of my ability. I have a ceiling here that was quite nicely broken and retested a number of times. It is holding. So if we are buying, that will be my place to buy. Okay. Now here's why I'm considering the buy. The gap here, oh snap, another topic that we would need to discuss, what is called the fair value gap or the imbalance in the market, was already filled. Do you think it's a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen, that this week and this week are literally close to each other on the same price? No coincidences, guys. Everything is connected. All right. So do you think that there is a reason why this imbalance was perfectly closed right on this wick? All right. So to learn more about the fair value gap, ladies and gentlemen, you want to join us on one of our training sessions. We train every single Friday, same time, same place, but it won't be on YouTube. So if you want to learn more about how to trade like we do, join our mentorship program known as Beyond the Charts. The link will be in the description below. Why can't I say that? The link will be in the description below. All right. So we're looking for an upward movement, and you can see it has already begun. It has already begun right here to start pushing up. If that continues, that'll be a good move. RSI is showing that it's nowhere for us to trade it, not wasting my time anymore. GBPUSD, woo-wee. Now that is dropping, right? That is dropping. Now, where are we going? Well, I'd like to see a buy opportunity on GBPUSD without a doubt. Guys, you see this? This is a trend. This ain't moving sideways. This is a trend. So now we need to find a good area to get in on the trend. Now, what I don't like is this situation where this candlestick is closing below my zone here. So two key terms for you, zone and candlestick. But before we get to that, let's swing on over to EURUSD because she was making up some noise to let us know that she's almost back in our area. There she is. All right, let's look at the RSI. All right. She is oversold and looking good. All right, so I would literally look for a trade opportunity anywhere now for EURUSD. Okay, we're looking for the market to come here and push up. Now, there's something in me because I accidentally came out of this trade saying, yes, I came out just at the high, it's turning, but guys, trust me, this trend may not be done. You know when it would be done? I was just about to show you on the other pair we were analyzing. When we get what is known as a change of character. See, these green areas, these are known as zones. Two terms that you just learned, zones and candlesticks. The green and the red are candlesticks, all right? And like I was saying to you with respect to time and price, it's a relationship between time and price. We're on a 5-minute chart, which means that each one of these candlesticks are going to represent 5 minutes. Yeah. Look at the time down here. You see it says 5:39. When this goes to 5:40, a new candlestick will start. And when that new candlestick starts, we're going to be looking forward to the 1 minute candlestick over here. This is now a 1 minute candlestick. This is a 5 minute candlestick. We're going to be looking for a movement to the upside. So you see we have 5:40 now. This is the new candlestick starting. You see it's this little green dot. It's kind of starting right now. It's just now forming. AUD, long time for you. It's just now forming. Well, that is us moving up on the 1 minute time frame. This is where I would typically get ready to place a trade on EURUSD. All right, guys, remember this is educational purposes only. I'm just showing you guys how we get this thing done. I'll be selecting 3 minutes on my chart, and I'll be waiting for this to show me some form of a reason that is going up. We call it the convincing candle. And when it comes to the 58th second, that's where we actually would get in for a potential move to the upside. And that's coming up right now. So that was the 58th second right here. You're going to see a new candlestick start now on the 1 minute. Are you ready? Boom. See, it just started. So this green candlestick pushed up. This next candlestick could push down or it could push up wherever it wants to go. We hope that it continues to go up because that would be the direction we would like to take the trade. All right. So we're taking the trade for 3 minutes. This is the first candlestick that we're in right now. We need about 3 more heading in our direction. And after the 3 minutes are up, we need to be above the closing of this candlestick on the 1 minute time frame. Okay. You see? So we would have entered a trade on the closing of this. We need it to be above this dotted line that I just drew in 3 minutes. All right. So let's get back to the terms that I just mentioned to you. So a zone. What is a zone? So a zone, ladies and gentlemen, is where the price would have created a high on the closing candle. What's a closing candle? Closing candle would be this candlestick right here, this one. Okay? This one right here. That'll be a closing candle. It's also the candle that started the push down, coincidentally. But it did create a high. So this is a high. Because these candlesticks, they have wicks, right? Wick at the top, wick at the bottom. The candlestick wick is showing the high and the low of the price in that specific time period. So this 5 minute candlestick, you have a high here and you have a low here. High here, low here, okay? The candlestick, when it's green, it opens here and then it closes here. That's why it's green, because the closing price is higher than the opening price, okay? Looks like I might have to get ready for a double up here, guys, because it is dropping below our entry. I'm gonna get ready for a double up in 3, 2, 1, doubling up now. Okay, hopefully that works. All right, cool. All right, so let's get back to it. So we just had a potential drop on, okay, so perfect example here now, guys. So you see how this price now just tanked below. We were above on the second trade. We were above on the first trade. Well, close below, but the last 3 minutes. So if you took it for 1 minute, you would not have cleared it. You took it for 2 minutes, you would have cleared it. 3 minutes, not cleared, okay? And that happens, it's fine. This candlestick was not ready to push yet, so the next one could potentially be your push. The 5 minute RSI is below the green line, so you can see that it's still down, right? The 1 minute came above and fell right back on down. For those of you who trade the MACD strategy, we have not gotten the crisscross as yet, so you guys probably would not be in it, okay? So you can hold off. but we're gonna wait. You see that we are getting the reaction right literally at the floor right here, and we're now getting that push, that the momentum to the upside is kind of playing around, right? It pushed up, then it dropped back down. So let's see what she's gonna do on the next candlestick, which is right now at 5:45. 5:45 is usually the time frame that we like to see. We like to see the move. And so I'm going to get ready, increase. Let's go back to this. And I'm going to select 3 minutes on the clock. And just in the event that we get that convincing candle at the 58 second, I'll be in it to win it. 5 minutes is pushing up. 1 minute is hovering. Let's see if she wants to give it to us on this go around, which is the 5:45. I increase my risk in the event that if it is that we get this, I'll be in profit. So I'm going to wait for the 58 second, and then I'm going to enter the trade on the closing of this candlestick. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, the 58 second is here, and it just turned red. All right, we'll see what she does. She still wants to drop. And I went in on the red candle, sadly. All right, switched up on us really quick at the last minute. Anyway, let's get back to the lesson. So this is the zone, ladies and gentlemen. And this zone, what it really represents is an area that the price could reverse. And you're seeing that right now. See, the price came back down into that area, and the very next candle was a green candle. Okay, and you're seeing the push up. Okay, so price could pull back down to here, then push back up again, pull back down, and then push up and continue to make its way up on out of that zone if it is that she wants to continue trending. Now, remember, I was showing you guys that when I start to get curious about the trend is when price gets all the way down to, let's say, this zone here and does not push up, but instead it breaks to the downside. That's when I start to get curious, guys. Breaks to the downside, then I'm looking for a change of character, because that's a signal to me that we're no longer in an uptrend. Does that make sense? All right, if it does, hope you guys are understanding this very complex but yet simplified explanation of the trend and how we trade. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and continue to scan these pairs. Let me see if we can find some other moves. USDJPY. All right, so USDJPY is indeed where we would like it to be. Remember, we were talking about this level here when we were having this rejection. It did not drop. Instead, it pushed up to the next level that we have highlighted. This is where I'd be looking for the drop. 5:45 has already passed. You would have needed to jump in on that move at 5:45, but good thing you didn't, because it's not pushing up like it should. All right, now guys, I'm literally on EURUSD right now. I'm in that trade, in it to win it. Kind of sad about my leverage position. I just don't want it to push up anymore. But I am about to clear, hopefully, if this continues to push. Let me go over to the 1 minute time frame. I went heavy on this, guys, to ensure that I'm profitable. So you can see that it's above entry, and we're going to close in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Big money trade right there. Big money. I actually went 5% on that one. I usually keep it at 3, but I did the double up, so I needed to ensure that I get that. So I was good. I was good with what I was about to lose if I did lose it, but I didn't. I won the trade, and that was an absolutely fantastic win. Hope you guys were able to rally back on that trade, because again, if you don't get it on the first try, don't think that you failed and the strategy does not work. It works. All right? This is what you call a runaway trade, and the strategy works. Not because you missed it the first time. That was just about timing. It is okay. Remember, I said at the beginning of this, you got to be a good loser. You have to be a professional loser. Don't take it to heart, guys, because that's when your trade turns sour and you just lose, all right, consistently. So I want to celebrate those of you who actually took that trade. If you stood steadfast and took that trade, pop some smoke. Pop some smoke.
Wait, hey, woo!
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there.
So excited!
All right. Where's my other song? Where's my other song that I love to play for you guys? Where's my other song? It's not popping out at me. Where are you? Man, we haven't used this thing in such a long time. I don't remember where my stuff are. Anyway. Anyways. So guys, this is the ready, set, go strategy. Amazing. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just take the money, guys. Take the money. Take the money, honey, and run. This morning, we did an absolutely fantastic trade here on EURUSD. Again, this was just timing. The market wanted to test how steadfast you were. The market wanted to ensure that you're in it to win it. It gave you a slight pullback just to test you. And then when you got the 545 move, which was literally right here, it ran. By all means, you should not have gotten this trade though, because it turned red. All right. So the trade that you should have caught should have been this one at 547. So if you missed this, this is the one you should have caught. And that was an absolutely runaway trade. All right. So either one, you would have caught that trade, you'd be in it to win it. But what's most important, guys, is this. Our prediction was sound. You see that I'm not lying, guys, about this movement? This is a factual thing. It's evidence backed up. This is statistical data that's happening, and we just need to be cognizant of the fact that it is happening and believe in it. Believe in it, formulate a strategy around it, and get in the market, guys. Get in the market because it will pay you. It will pay you if you want to pay yourself. Now, the question is, how seriously do you want to pay yourself? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Are you in a position where you have too much month at the end of the money? Yes, the month is still coming, but your money is done. I've been in that position. I don't like being in that position. So I found a way to bring in additional income, additional resources. Now, there are many ways that you can do this, not just on the charts. Guys, as an entrepreneur, you can create a business that is fulfilling the need of other people, whatever it is. If you like doing it, get it done. But what I don't want you guys to do is to depend on one source of income, because people who are building wealth will tell you, you need at least 7. This could be one. So I'd implore you guys, start looking into the markets. Everybody's talking about crypto right now. Guess what? We were talking about crypto a long time ago. See, we anticipated this move that's happening right now a year ago, 2 years ago. All right? We've been in this move. We know this move. We've been looking at this move from down here. We anticipated the break of structure down here. Guys, look, this is the high that was broken. This is the retest I just taught you. Okay? That's where you get into the market. Ladies and gentlemen, that was last year, February 23. February 23, we talked about this. We talked about this last year on my birthday. Y'all remember? Okay? Guys, we've been watching this. We knew where the floor was. We knew when it turned around. We've been on it. Okay? We've been on it. If you took heed and you decided to move when you were supposed to move, when we told you to move, you'd be up over 200% return today. That ain't no joke. Guys, I have videos. We can go back and watch the videos. The good thing about this, what we do, we document everything. I can go back to this date and show you when we got into these moves, when we spoke about these moves. If you didn't get it, I hope you got it, because it's gone. It's gone. All right. This was the next high. See again the retest. You got another chance, but didn't get one. You got two. You got multiple chances up to the 13th of September, 2023. Guess what? If you fail to catch that one, you got another one right here. That was another break, retest of this floor. Actually, this was a 61.8 bounce. We'll talk about that another time. But you got another one here. Another breakout, another retest. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in. You got another break, another retest. Took off again. When was that? October 2023. 2023, I should say. All right. Guess what? It kept on moving. You missed it? Don't worry. Here's the next move. High, breakout, retest. Same thing we just did on EURUSD. You think it's different because it's crypto? Come on, guys. It doesn't change. All right. And it is just gone. Somebody's saying, Mark, is it too late to get in? Well, it's now it just hit 69,000. That's an all-time high. Well, not all-time. The highest it has been is right here. So literally, we just came equally close to breaking right here. This was the all-time high. Let me go ahead and drop a line on it. We got to go, though. We got to go. Can't break this thing down anymore. If you want to learn some more about how we look at the markets, guys, join our mentorship program. The link will be in the description below. We literally came. Do you think it's coincidence that this is the high that was created all the way in November 2021? This was also in my birthday, right? And look at where we are now. Do you think that it's a coincidence that we came to the pip at $68,997.75 for one Bitcoin? We came back here almost 2 years later and then dropped. Guys, you see, when we break this level, we're going to 100,000. Remember, you heard me say it here. All right. Anyways, that's about the size of it, guys. I'm done. I'm through here. We had an amazing time. It is now 5:59, and y'all know I'm very respectful of y'all time. I appreciate the time that you guys spent with me here. Go ahead and buckle up. Because this is your captain speaking, Mark with the C. Blake. And again, it is my plum-pleasing pleasure to have you join us on board Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. I know that you guys can trade with so many other people, but you have chosen to be here with us today, or maybe if it's not here today live, it's sometime in the future. The point is, you're here with us now. So please do go ahead, watch this over and over again. Go look at some of our other videos on market structure and candlesticks just to learn a little bit more. And if it is that you feel so compelled to trade with our community, we have well over 30 plus people, very closely knit community, and we want to keep it like that. So go ahead, feel free, reach out to me. The description down below will have our link. You can join us on Beyond the Charts and get your mentorship one-on-one from myself. And ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this: if you so desire to increase you can. You just have to believe so. All right, with that being said, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love, have an amazing rest of your day.